The Tidmarsh Restoration Project continues on as we head into the summer months. This is the project that we've been following here at PCN since late last year, where what was once a high-production cranberry bog is now being converted into a wetland conservation area. Well, now they've reached the point where most of the transition, which included the earth-moving vehicles, will be leaving the property and nature will be taking over. This is our third installment on this monumental ecological undertaking. For the past several months, we've been monitoring the progress at the Tidmarsh Farm Restoration Project. On our first trip here in December, we saw the early stages of the transition from cranberry bogs to what will eventually be a wetlands nature preserve. In mid-March, we stopped by to witness the demolition of one of the iconic dams toward the back end of the property. Now, as we approach the summer months, the project is in the final stage of conversion from bogs to wetlands.
Today is a natural, restored landscape of what you probably would have seen before it was ever bogs. It's much closer to what nature had before man came in here and began to produce cranberries in bogs. Man manipulates the environment to create an environment where bogs can grow cranberries. What they've done here is they've removed all the impoundments, now allowing the water to flow freely.
And free-flowing waterways are now the order of the day. Walking through the property, you can see the changes that have taken place in just the past several months. One such noticeable difference is this pond here in the center, which took some doing to create. For a number of weeks, neighbors close by had plenty to complain about due to the excessive noise from the water pumps that were running 24/7 as they helped to create the pond that you see just behind me here. But now with the machinery and the noise gone, those neighbors are hopefully saying it was worth the wait. The easement alone in this property cost the National Resource Conservation Service nearly $3.5 million, while the restoration cost the Wetland Reserve Program somewhere in the $2 million range, making this not only an enormous ecological endeavor, but a pretty sizable financial one as well.
It's a monumental project, I think, in Massachusetts, and it's already had huge impacts, I think, on the educational communities. Many colleges have come here to participate. You get very progressive thinking landowners, so it's a great project.
With the construction portion of the project nearing its end, the question on many people's minds is what this place will look like in the future once nature takes over.
I frankly have no idea, and that's the fun of it. What will come up here, we think we know vaguely what's going to come up, but nature has its way of dealing with this, and it will be remarkably different in 5 and 10 years.
For now, and in the foreseeable future, the site will serve as a giant field laboratory for students from several universities. By midsummer, all of the heavy machinery will be off the property and they can get to planting the white cedar. Reporting from Manomet, I'm Brian Sullivan for PACTV Community News.